Ladies and gentlemen of the XRP community, today we're going to walk through what's really happening with XRP in this market cycle in simple, clear language. We'll use real numbers and expert ideas and current data so you can follow along and make your own judgment. As November 14, 2025, XRP is trending at around $2.40. It has been moving in a tight range of most major exchanges for about a week. This kind of sideways price action is called consolidation, and it often happens before a bigger move up or down. It's important because the whole crypto market is dealing with shifting money flows, more big institutions joining in, and new rules from the governments and regulators. Macroeconomist Raoul Pal, CEO of the Global Macro Investors and founder of Real Vision, has become one of the key voices people listen to when they study crypto market cycles. He believes this current XRP cycle is very different from the old one. In past cycles, prices mostly moved because of small investors chasing hype and short bursts of liquidity. In 2025, the story is bigger. We have more money in global markets, deeper interests from larger institutions, and the best progress we've ever seen on regulations. Together, these forces suggest XRP's current run could last longer and move higher than previous cycles. As long as the signals keep confirming this, Ron Paul also talks about a key idea called full porting. This is when an asset like XRP goes from being seen as a risky side bet to becoming a normal part of the big institutional portfolios. The best time XRP had a similar shift, it broke out of multiple year price patterns and went up more than 5,000% between 2013 and 2018. Today, technical charts are showing some echoes of what past moves. XRP is holding above important moving averages and is trading in an upward sloping channel. That started back in 2022. On the daily chart, several signals are lining up. Right now, XRP is trading in a range between $2.40 and $2.55. There is a resilience near the 50-day EME around $2.75. This is the type of average price traders use to spot trend strength. Below, there is a strong support near $2.22, where buyers have been stepping in. A bullish flag pattern has been forming since XRP broke above $1.80 in July. If this pattern works out the way it normally does, standard chart targets suggest XRP could reach somewhere between $6 and $8 over the next few months. If buying momentum continues, Cloud indicator also supports this view. Price is trading above both the baselines and conversion lines. The cloud below price is thickening, which often means growing support. The RSI, a tool that measures whether an asset is overbought or oversold, is sitting around 558 points. This is in the middle zone, not too hot and not too cold, and it keeps the door open for more upside without screaming bubble. Some Elliott wave analysts believe XRP is now in the third subwave of a bigger impulse wave. Historically, this third wave is often the strongest and the fastest part of the move up. Many models place potential long-term targets between $27 to $33. This estimates line up for where XRP could be by 2026 if institutional adoption keeps growing. So now let's look at the fundamentals. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin launched last December has been growing quickly among institutions. RLUSD is fully backed and regulated by the New York Department of Financial Services. By November 2025, it has passed 1 billion in circulation. It acts as a stable bridge so banks and financial firms can move into digital assets while still staying compliant with regulations. Ripple has also reported that XRP processed over 95 billion in volume in the first 3 quarters of 2025. That's double what it handled the year before, and it's strengthening XRP's role as a real-world international payment and settlement tool, not just a trading token. On the supply side, something important is happening. Exchanges has dropped sharply this month, with about 280 million XRP moving into self-custody wallets. This means more people, large holders, are taking their XRP off exchanges and storing it in themselves. So when this happens, there's less XRP available to trade on centralized platforms. That helps explain why the price can stay stable or slowly rise, even while volumes grow. Regulation also helps moving forward. New laws like the Clarity Act working their way through government committees. This bill aims to clear up big questions that used to scare off institutions and slow adoption. And at the same time, there are 11 exchange-traded products, ETP applications that include XRP now being reviewed by the SEC. The seed capital for these products adds up to about 275 million, showing that response are ready to commit serious money even before launch. If these products are approved, they could bring in a new wave of institutional demand and give more credibility as a professional-grade asset. On the community side, social sentiment is cautiously optimistic. Polls across XRP circles show many holders expect prices in 2026 to land somewhere between $25 and $75. On-chain data and order book information show tight bid-ask spreads that volatility over the last 30 days. That means trading is active and liquid, but not wild or overheated. Another sign that we're not yet in the kind of blow-off top the usual appears before big crashes. Going forward, there are 3 main areas to watch closely. The first is utility and growth. Track those through Ripple's official volume reports and the number of new banking and finance partners, now over 300 institutions worldwide. Second, cycle comparisons using the technical levels. If XRP pulls back towards $1.90, that lines up with the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement zone. Its strong uptrends, pullbacks to this level can still be healthy and bullish. Third, regulatory progress, especially around ETFs and ETPs tied to XRP. Only approvals here could open the door to much larger institutional flows. So when you put this all together, rising global liquidity, Ripple's growing institutional network, shrinking exchange supply, bullish charge patterns, and clear regulations, you get a strong long-term setup for XRP. But remember, prices are still influenced by bigger economies and how money moves across the markets. Those macro factors need to be watched carefully over time. If this breakdown helped you understand the current XRP cycle and Ron Paul's view of simpler way, please support the channel. Leave a like, share your own thoughts and research in the comments, and subscribe for more fact-based updates on digital assets and payments, as well as regulations. Share this video with your friends or colleagues who care about the future of the real-world payments, as well as the blockchain. This is Kevin Baldwin, bringing you facts over hype. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.